America First, American First. November 2024. Now it is the last year. It is not the current year when unprecedented election happened in United States. Now it is around 12 days when Mr. Donald Trump would take oath as a new president. I would say not the second time, first time, because completely new mindset where he has to focus, his government and multinational company that belong to America, they have to focus on their own citizen rather than moving around the globe. Okay, what happens if some country tries to control the world like United States or its citizen, because citizens elect the government, means United States or its citizen, they try to control the world as far as economy is concerned. Now they are facing deep trouble because other people are now standing up, because this is too much that is being seen globally. Everywhere only dollar, pound, and euro, this kind of stuff. As if there is no other country other than European Union, United Kingdom, and United States. That is the current fundamental. The country which is suffering a lot, is Indian subcontinent. Till 1967, Indian rupee was a standard currency, at least in Indian subcontinent. Now it has no value anywhere. Anyway, now before we talk about the present serious situation, let's talk about why Second World War happened. World War Two. It is called World War Two. The Second World War. It was initiated by Rudolf Hitler in 1939 when he started controlling all over the Europe. Okay, Denmark, Norway, Netherlands, Belgium, France, I believe Hungary also, and then I believe Yunnan, Athens. Okay, so this country he kind of conquered. Now he was eyeing towards United Kingdom and Russia. So, but the truth is not that Rudolf Hitler he started the World War Two. The truth is Japan started the World War Two. In 1931, Japan captured Manchurian region of China. That was the beginning of World War Two. And in 1935, Italy captured Ethiopia. And then in 1937, I believe, Japan more or less it tried to capture China. And then 1939, Rudolf Hitler he started his campaign. So Italy, Japan, and Germany. So all of a sudden in 1930s, why they started conquering the adjoining region? Amazing, right? No one ever think about it. Why it happened like so? Japan is in northeast of Asia, and adjoining region of Japan, that is Korea, China, and then the Southeast Asia, mainly Philippines, and then south to it, Indonesia, Malaysia, and southeast in the sense that this is also called Indo-French area, that is Laos, Cambodia, and Vietnam. All were governed, and then India, all were governed by Europeans. This Philippines, I believe it was America, then Indochina by France, and then Malaysia by Britishers again, and then Indonesia, it was also called Dutch Indonesia. Okay, India, Britishers. So if that was the case, then it became a kind of suffocating for France. France is a developed country. It has lot of production, lot of development. It needs area. If America needs area because it is a high profile company, company country, if Europe needs area because it is a powerful nation, European Union, then Japan was also a powerful nation. It was a developed country with a lot of industry. In that sense, Japan needed area. Japan is very small. and all the area what Japan was seeing here and there, all were occupied by European Union or America. And Japan raised up this problem repeatedly with the America that they have to and Europe that they have to leave this region, this Indochina and Philippines and Indonesia. This will not Papua New Guinea. This would not work. You have to leave this region. And if United States did not hear, then 1941 Japan attacked on the Hawaii Island, where people are from the Mongoloid race, Hawaiian Island. It is not part of North America. And there, the Navy base, the Japan, that is Pearl Harbor attack, Japan made, and then around 2,800 British Navy soldiers they got killed. Same condition with Germany and Italy. If you see Germany, then adjoining the Germany, Netherlands, Belgium, Spain, Portugal, Portuguese, France, England, all have full colony over the world. North America, France, Spain, and England. Caribbean, again, France, Spain, and England. South America, their Portuguese and Spanish. Africa, then more or less it was Portuguese, Spanish. Germany took little, few countries like Rwanda, Burundi, few part of Mozambique, Tanzania, Namibia, but for very short duration. Some, I believe, 10 years or 15 years only. But these countries, they were reigning on these countries for 100, 200, 300 years like that. If German controlled region in Africa, also called German East Africa, if someone sees Rwanda, Burundi, Tanzania, Mozambique, little part, Namibia, there the official language is either French or English. None of them has official language as German. So Germany was suffocating. Same condition was with Italy also. Italy, Germany, and Japan, they were also developed countries like United Kingdom, France, and then Belgium, Netherlands, Spain, Portugal, and United States. They had lot of country, lot of industry, but these people had a kind of collaboration. They were tightly coupled to each other, and they were not giving any breath to Germany, Italy, and Japan. So World War II was inevitable. It had to happen. If someone is good, if someone is progressing, then it needs space, it needs area. If India progresses very well in industry, then it needs area. It cannot go with this small country only. In that sense, Japan needed area, Germany needed area, Italy needed area. And these people, their organization, NATO or European organization, whatever it is, England and France and Netherlands, and then these countries, Spain and Portugal and United States, they were so tightly coupled to each other that they were not giving any room to this country. And then World War II happened. Then someone would ask, what happened in World War II? Germany, Italy, and Japan, they lost. Then what was the meaning of World War II? When they lost the World War, no one loses any war. This is a big adage, big proverb. No one loses any war. If two parties are heading each other in a war, then both wins. This is what it is called in the war. No one loses in the war. Because of the Japan, Germany, and Italy, even though they lost the war, but beyond that, beyond 1945, when World War was over, these countries over which they had issues, those countries became independent. Dutch people, they had to vacate Indonesia. Then England had to vacate Iraq, Indian subcontinent, and then Malaysia. France had to, and United States, they had to vacate the Indochina region, that is the North, that is the Southeast Asia, like Laos and Cambodia and Vietnam, and America has to leave Philippines and Southern Vietnam. Okay, if that happened, then in African region also, all countries became independent because of the Second World War only. Now all countries are independent, including the last country that is South Africa. So no one loses in the war. because of the Japan, Japan only World War II happened. Japan, the way they chased Europeans from the southeastern Asia, someone can read book on it. They chased European from Andaman Nicobar Island also. And because of Japan only, India got independence. The way they treated these Europeans in this region in Second World War, even though they lost the war, but they had no courage to go beyond it, making them continuing them with as colony. So no one loses the war. Now Japan, even though it lost the war, but Japan is happy because all the reason there is no European Union. Germany is happy because these country, Japan and France and this country, are kind of they don't have any presence now in Africa. All are independent. Same with Spain and same with Portugal, same with Netherlands, Dutch, Indonesia, independent. Same with America, like Philippines and other country who were in clutch of America, they got independent. So that's why there is no World War III. But what is the problem that is going on now? The problem lies in Indian subcontinent. Till Second World War, Indian subcontinent was colony of Britain, but Indian economy was booming. In the sense, Indian rupee, Indian language, that is Sanskrit. If someone goes to Baku, it is capital of Azerbaijan. There is a sun temple, and the temple is written in Sanskrit. So Indian subcontinent, it was Sanskrit based and currency was Indian rupee. Either it is Yemen or it is United Arab Emirates, UAE, it is Afghanistan, Pakistan, Indonesia, everywhere Indian rupee, the rupee that was mint in kind of route in India, that rupee silver coin was working in many countries. Not only that, the British's country in Africa, I believe German East in Africa country, Tanzania and those places also, Mozambique, Indian rupee was in circulation. So India was more or less, no, it was not in deep trouble as far economy was concerned. No unemployment was there. Now Indian subcontinent is suffering heavily. In that sense, American first was needed. Otherwise, there would have been bigger problem when it started from Japan, Germany, and Italy. The Third World War would have started from here. So, thanks God that in American first happened. Now it is giving adverse effect as far as Indian economy is concerned because Indian economy is completely dependent upon European Union, United States. So right now the Indian economy is going down, nose dive it is making because those countries are going down. But now Indian subcontinent, if it is going down from that perspective, then it has now golden chance to come up with its own economy because no one can sustain without economy. If foreign economy is going down, then domestic economy would come up. Okay, so God bless India, God bless Europe, and God bless United States. Okay, somehow it happened for good as far as India is concerned. Sometimes it will be painful because money flow from there to India will be less, but future will be bright as far as Indian subcontinent is concerned. This is what we think so.